know, top class. You feel me? Niggas know I'm hard. Let's do it low, Reed. Yeah. Dean Jones better pump his brakes. I haul off with the sawed-off, pump his pace. You power too hard. We run through y'all niggas. We trouble men, we double men. We chew y'all niggas, screw y'all niggas. Fat boy better get his head straight. Dean Jones falling on Joey, I call it dead weight. 40 cal up in my pants. I ain't snapping, dog. Only time you see me snapping, I'm clapping Maddox on. We can have it, dog Jones. We can bang it out when it's beef. You ain't know I'm the one they bringing out. I'm a pit to the grip, lead the meat hanging out. You's a bitch all your life. I show you what some pain about.
Something special I have planned for Reed vs. T-Rex. I actually started recording it last week, and in the midst of it, I said no. I'm going to wait because I saw Jay Black say he has more, you know, from both of them as individuals. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think Battlerap is understanding how important this match is to the culture. And I'm going to tackle that, you know, and let people understand why I feel that way and why I think this is like up there with one of those battles, you know, that is going to push the culture forward, because we haven't had a true grudge match in a long time where niggas just really didn't like each other. Everybody else, like with, you know, these grudge matches that have been made up over the past couple of years, has been created by Battlerap. You know what I mean? And through Facebook groups and on Twitter. And this is the great thing about URL traveling around that I was alluding to earlier, is that the events being held in New York pretty much primarily bring out the same crowd. If you look into a lot of the battles and look at who's in the front row, it's a lot of the same faces. A lot of these people that are at these New York battles are people from Twitter, you know, that are like in the New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey, tri-state, Connecticut area and stuff like that. So now with them going on the road, you got to perform to a different set of fans.
Yep, and you eliminate a lot of those biases.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah,
let me ask
some people, that's how people are going into the battles with biasness already, because they're biased in these Facebook groups and on Twitter. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So they're going into the battle biased and not wanting to hear what the opponents are saying. They're going in there only wanting to hear the guy that they're coming to the battle to see.
As a Philly native, were you a little displeased to hear that it's on Summer Madness 7 and not Volume 3?
Oh, man.
Or not in Philly.
I'm conflicted with that because I understand exactly what you're talking about, France, because we had a discussion about this on Twitter as well between you and I when I said, you know, I think this is going to be an epic battle. For Reed versus Rex and the aggression and the adrenaline and the magic they could create in a small room, I get it. I completely get it, because it'd be so magical in a small room for their style of rapping, because neither one of them is really a guy that relies on, you know, punchlines or whatnot and haymakers and shit like that. It's just not about what they say with either one of them. It's the way they say it. You understand what I'm saying? And that aura, you know what I'm saying, like reflects better in a small room.
Yeah, I have no problem now. Like, I definitely want to touch on this, and I feel like when I heard the match of Summer Madness 7, I was just like, a little bit of me just like was a little heartbroken, because like when I heard Volume 3, and I know that these guys have probably been in talks, or like their names been flown around, or they've been requested for a volume. You know, everybody keeps saying, I want to see Rex in a small room. I want to see Rex in a small room. And everybody kept saying, Volume 2, get Reed and Rex. Volume 2, get Reed and Rex. And for me, I'm just like, damn, these guys would be so great without the interruption, without the external preparation, without the factors that they can't control, without, you know, building a strategy. I don't like, yeah, I guess you want to see these, if the legends can perform and can rock a big stage and can sell the tickets and et cetera, but I just want, because since this is something that I grew up on, we all three of us grew up on, like from early 2006, 7, 8, and we remember 2008 when Reed had the blogs after World Series Hip Hop, calling out Rex, you know, saying, Rex, you're not a real guy, you're not a real dude if you don't tell people what I really did to you in the Bronx. Yeah. And I'm from the Bronx. Reed came to the Bronx and did my borough dirty. All right, so I'm a little salty about that. But
little llama, I'm holding the tech, whipping the Honda, turn it up, send him up to the gates. Meet Jesus, pellet circle the wound, stole one in his face. You a bitch, you a snake, just a lurking to get me. Cannonball, Santa Claus climbing down to your chimney. Reunion, pack pistols, automatics, and get cream. Veterans ahead of them, AK for the street team. Fam, I ain't.
To keep it real, I really just want to see them rap. I don't want to see them have to perform. I don't want to see them get booed. I don't want to see them have to prepare or do anything extra than just them bringing their level of of material, of cadence, of aggression to their face. I don't
Right.
want to see an
I
I don't want to see an
completely get that.
entourage. You feel me? Like I don't want none of that for this match, personally.
Yeah, I completely get that. I agree with you on all levels of everything you're saying about why it should be in a small room. It makes complete sense for them to be in a small room like two fucking pit bulls, because that's what both of them are. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As, you know, a Philadelphia native and you being a Bronx native, I just want to let you know it wasn't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? Niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you know what though? Hold on, I'm gonna cut you off. You know what though? Yeah, I didn't kill Fox 5.
No, you're right. You're right. I like Fox 5.
Yeah, I came in here that my man S dirty. You feel me?
Rain Man in front of Fox 5, man.
But y'all ain't do Fox 5 dirty though.
Yeah,
We definitely didn't. But I mean, I feel like on a big stage, it's for all the marbles. You understand what I'm saying? The magnitude of this battle is for all the fucking marbles between these two. This is for bragging rights. You understand what I'm saying?
This is the end of the road for Reed. This
Who,
is the end of the road for Reed. This is the end of the road for Reed.
yeah, he said this is going to be his last battle. You understand what I'm saying? So he wants to go out with a bang. You understand what I'm saying? And for real, the only way to settle this score is for them to battle again. You know what I mean? Because it's been too talked about. It's been too debated on who won this matchup. You know what I mean? There's too many stories floating in the air. Some people that's on Rex side. There's a lot of people on Reed's side. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's people just like saying, yeah, it happened, and that's all they're saying. So this is for all the marbles. You know what I'm saying? So put this on a big stage.
Now, you know what
you know what I'm saying? To settle this score, this is a true grudge match, bro. These niggas really don't like each other. When's the last time we seen Rex battle a nigga he really don't like? That he really did not like.
Money, what we
people
need,
did
what
the
we need
verb
for
when he
this,
didn't like him.
we need somebody to release the footage of their first battle. Ooh. And if we get that then we'll get the small room itch, and we'll be like, oh shit, now we know the real story. And
yeah,
and then,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you know the full backstory to it all.
I wouldn't say that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know Reed Dollaz. You know what I mean?
But you know a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I know the backstory to it all, you know, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I know the same thing everybody else does. You know what I mean?
I think you know a little more. I don't know. I don't believe you, man. I know my coach is lying to me.
Man, I think if there was any battle that had small room written all over it and like handed to them in a golden basket was like this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
This is Reed's chance to tell people, like, yeah, I want to back up the shit that I talk. Like, remember, at one point in time, I was Battlerap. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm all you niggas associated with Battlerap, and he's got to prove that. And so he has to do that on a big stage in order to prove that. It's going to mean the winner means so much more on a big stage than it would in a small room, because he'll have proof that he has to redeem himself from the fact that he did so fucking bad on a big stage versus John John. He has to. That battle versus Chess was not in a big room. It was in a small room. So he's got to get back on that big stage and prove, like, listen, I am that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out with a fucking bang, and I'm that nigga. Period, point blank. And for Rex, he got to remind us, like, y'all forgot about me. You know what I'm saying? He's got to, y'all forgot about who the fuck T-Rex is? Y'all forgot I ran through the total slaughterhouse? Y'all forgot that, you know, I got that 10 racks from Diddy? Y'all forgot what I did to G Soldier? Y'all forgot, you know, I'm the one that exposed that DNA mama was, you know, retarded? Now, quote unquote.
Any concerns about this battle getting too crazy? Because we all saw the champion. We all heard what was said.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not too worried about that.
Not too worried about that?
No.
Too much money on the line. Rex is a professional.
That's what, yeah. Rex will really be touchy. But I hope both, you know, hopefully both guys.
Listen, Danny Myers
stay chill,
Danny
stay
Myers
pro.
disrespected Rex's
That's true.
nephew, and Rex held it.
That's true.
And
that
a lot of other rappers
true.
would have said, "Fuck battle rap" at this moment.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
You know what? Now that you put it that way, if anything does come, I'm not even gonna put that energy out there. I think it's just gonna stay strictly professional.
No, I think they're going to be in each other's face and shit like that.
It won't get past
that. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is we need that aggression. We need that natural aggression within a battle. We need a natural grudge match where two motherfuckers don't like each other, period. The last time I seen Reed go at somebody and have to rifle somebody that he really didn't like was what I referenced to y'all. And, you know, the first joint in front of muscle shit. It was fucking incredible. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't even did.
I got it. Yeah. Hey, yo, I ain't with the bullshit. Joey better listen to me before I cock it and dump it. The Uzi bullet skipping through him. Heard they want the AAP ring. Fuck all that. Take off the dollars. Call me SKS Reed. Ride with my niggas that be begging for homicide. Shooting shit up like we ride with the Taliban. I'm everybody's enemy. Reverse headshot. Now who this shit? I feed off everybody energy. I will not lose. Never ever crumble, dog. See me? Got something to say? Don't mumble, dog.
Y'all even go look at that?
Yeah,
oh my God.
We seen it from back then.
You gotta go back and look at this shit and see like this nigga really did not like these niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And when you get a Reed that doesn't like somebody and a Rex that doesn't like somebody, we're going to get an aggressive battle. And battle rap was built on aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Money. Let me throw
you. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me throw you a stat. Rex has been on 5 consecutive Summer Madnesses, and he's only missed 6. And the year he missed 6, it didn't happen, so it happened a year later. So he's been on 6 Summer Madnesses out of 7. Might just be Summer Madness king, low key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean unquestionably, Rex is fucking Summer Madness king without a question. Like fucking Rex runs Summer Madness, and that's gonna be his approach. Was like, nigga, fuck what you talking about. You left battle rap.
5 of them
fuck
straight.
What you talking about. Fuck what happened before. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. Whether you won, I won. You know what I'm saying. That's what he's gonna say. I won that battle, and I went on to fucking run battle rap and run Summer Madness. Now you on my stage, nigga. What you gonna do?
Who has the edge going into this?
Oh, come on, Rex does. He has the
experience.
On, man.
Easily, Rex.
You know we have to ask these.
I don't. We
gotta throw them out there.
No, we don't.
That's why non-season listeners.
That's why I wanted it in a small. You're right.
For the non-season listeners, we have to throw it out there for the casual fans.
Listen, casuals. Let me put you on game. I love you guys. Let me put you on game. Rex has been to 5 consecutive Summer Madnesses. He battled Conceited. He's battled Averb. He's battled Calico, which he said that was his most difficult match. I disagree with him.
Which one? The Calico?
Yeah, I disagree with him.
Rex said that?
Yeah, he said that. I disagree with him. But after Calico, he battled Clips. He battled Top.
Yeah.
And he had a very eventful ride in all 5 of them, where one is a great back and forth. The other one, he clearly wins in the building, gets Diddy involved, wins money. The other one, he gets 30. The other one, he has a fun match. Him and Calico are laughing in the ring.
Laughing at each other in the ring.
That's why I can't believe he said that was his hardest match.
And the T-Top battle wasn't bad.
I thought
that was a decent Rex.
I thought T-Top kind of
that was like that was a great Rex. Yeah. I think
I wasn't mad at that Rex. Like, I was
battle.
surprisingly not mad at that Rex.
I wasn't either. I just felt like T-Top got the best of him.
You did?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought T-Top won that battle.
I'll go back to that battle again. I'll go back and watch that battle again.
I said T-Top might have slid out of there. You know what I'm saying, with a win.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I remember just being like, yeah, get that nigga Rex. Like, I'm saying that shit myself. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching that shit, like, yeah, this is Rex. You know what I mean? This is the Rex that I've been, you know what I'm saying, a fan of for years.
Right.
I was reflecting on like just Rex and Verb, right? Like all of Rex's Summer Madnesses, and like I got to see Summer Madness 1, 2, and 3, 4 all live. So like when I seen Rex's second Summer Madness live, I just thought to myself, like, Verb is coming off one of the best battles of all time against Hitman.
Mm-hmm. And
Verb is obviously, it is what it is. Verb is more lyrical than Rex, but lyrical doesn't always win. Rex said, I'm going to go first. And he just was nonstop landing haymakers, brought the prop out, got Diddy involved, turned the crowd against him. Like, it looked like a rare form. It was a rare form.
Showman that night.
Right.
Verb is number 1 at Summer Madness.
Damn. He didn't beat John Johnson Madness 4?
I don't know. I think they both lost.
It was a fun battle in the building for me. Like, you know, I am a rooster.
Yeah, that line was crazy. What was he thinking with that one?
But so going back to it, casuals, yes, Rex has the advantage because he's been on this stage already 5 times, and he's been on a couple domes, and he's done his thing.
Yeah, Rex has a clear advantage in this battle because Reed has never, like, got a win on the stage. You know what I'm saying? This big. And from what we're hearing, this is going to be in Las Vegas. I don't feel like traveling all the way to Vegas for battle rap, and I got to be back at work in a couple of days and all that, so I don't know if I'm going. I was hoping it was going to be back in New York or somewhere, at least like on the East Coast or whatnot.
You might go broker than you come. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, man.
It's not a good idea to go
looking
there.
up plane tickets to go to London.
Well, the tickets is cheap. You feel me? We're not gonna throw out the numbers for everybody to hop on it, but we've talked about it off air.
London tickets is like $300 right now.
You feel me?
Hey, might have to jump on board that joint. You know what I mean? Just gotta know the date.
My passport's valid.
My passport's legit. We ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
It's gonna be an angle. Oh, your favorite battle rapper can go overseas. Let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo,
cut the bullshit.
But what does Reed have to do to really pull this victory out? Being that the general consensus is that he's the underdog going into this. What does Reed have to do?
Reed really
come on, Mr. Philadelphia.
He really got to get on his Philly shit. He got to get disrespectful. Like I said, he got to tap in front of Muscle Reed. I mean, I pretty much will say this forever, that everybody loves Rambo Reed. To me, if you're from Philadelphia, you love From the Muscle Reed more than any Reed, because that Reed is unbeatable. You know what I mean? He got to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? The Reed that he was when he battled Kaboom. He got to really, he's going to use his aggression or whatnot. He's going to update some of his punches or whatnot. He just got to go in there on his shit and just, I don't give a fuck what you did in battle rap, whatnot, nigga. I'm Reed Dollaz. You know what I'm saying? You can't erase me from battle rap, and I'm going out as a fucking legend, especially after I whoop your ass. Because if he doesn't beat Rex, then it tarnishes the fuck out of his legacy.
I'm gonna throw two questions at you. One, do you think Reed's first against Chess was a little bit of a nostalgic Reed, but they translated well to the stage? That's how I felt about it.
I think the first two was like a nostalgic Reed, for me. I feel like, he really did good, when he went in there with Chess. I mean, if he didn't choke, then I was just arguing with my brother on PlayStation earlier about this. Like, if Chess didn't choke, then Reed would have lost that battle. I'm like, listen, whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? Reed went in there prepared. He had to do what he had to do. You know what I mean? He did enough to win that battle. This battle, he can't just do enough to win that battle.
Exactly.
You got to body him. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't body him, you have to go in there with the mind state and material that you want to body Rex. He really has to go in there like, I don't fucking like you. And this is why I don't like you. Oh, you might have did this in battle rap, but let's talk about how many times you got killed.
Right. I love
let's talk about how bad your losses are.
I love Chess and Reed because it emulated, the casual, or I should say not casual, the nostalgic Philly versus Bronx. So when Chess battled Reed, Chess felt really honored knowing that he grew up watching Reed battling in the South Bronx and say, I'm a battle rapper from the Bronx, and I got to battle Reed.
Yeah, I thought after that battle that Reed should have got handed a nice little plate on URL, and then that
battle was really late in the night too. That battle was the last battle, and so they got a pretty good crowd for so late in the night.
Yeah, and Reed put on, and they never rewarded him for that. And I think once again, he just kind of like, you know what, I'm cool. I'm gonna just fall back. Like y'all didn't see. All right, maybe the John battle, I had to get my feet wet. I'm new to this big stage thing. I'm holding on to the mic, whatever. Y'all could see I'm still trying to work it out. But the leap from that battle to the Chess battle was like, whoa, this dude is dope. Y'all don't, give him another plate.
There was a big leap there.
Right, a big leap. And then he went to Rosenberg, which is like, all right, he did it. It's in Philly. He's shown Philly love. But I don't think that's where his heart was at or what he really wanted to do. And that wasn't a bad battle. That wasn't a bad performance. And
the Chess performance is what you should reference.
You know what I'm
saying?
Most. But I'm saying, like, going from Chess, you would think, they'd give him someone. So even with the Rosenberg battle, which he didn't really want, he wasn't bad in that one. So now with this Rex battle, I expect to see an even better version of the Chess battle, you know what I'm saying, from Reed.
Agree.
And if I'm Reed, I'm just like Coach Money said, I'm sticking to the street shit. Like he said on Champion, how, when I touch down in cities, I'm doing real things. Like I think he expounds on that. You know what I'm saying? Saying, Rex, you out here looking slouchy. You out here doing this, doing that, looking crazy on the net. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm acquiring. Here's how I'm putting on for my peoples back in Philly that you don't even know about. Like I'm making real life, big time moves that you don't know about. And just really dig into that, because Rex coming with the lyrics.
Let me.
He's
Reed
coming
has
with
to
those.
have Philadelphia on his fucking back
Let me ask you a question.
in this battle.
Money. So if a casual fan was to like Google Reed, look him up on YouTube, watch his battles, watch maybe some of his freestyles, they probably would not be impressed because they don't understand the origin of it, and they'll probably question how is Reed a legend over other Philly battle
Touch it
rappers.
freestyle.
Listen,
Go to that.
Listen, I think them saying that shows how they don't really know the background of it, but at the same time we can't expect everybody to just jump in and know everything. So if somebody was to say what makes Reed a legend, you know, how would you how was your response to that?
Good question.
My response would be, you have to go look at what he was doing during the years that he was doing. I mean, pretty much P on the low. We ain't gonna talk about what it was, but I said something to you. You know what I'm saying? And what's called? I don't know if you look at the year. You know what I'm saying, or what it was. You gotta really put yourself in the mind frame of the year. You know what I'm saying? That it was that he was doing these things. And if you look on YouTube, they don't even like show the correct year because they were uploaded whenever they were uploaded. You have to look at what was going on in a rap game and what a battle rap culture was at the time that Reed was doing the things that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't being done. He was traveling to different cities and states to just battle niggas. That shit wasn't being done at the time. If niggas was battling, the closest niggas was going to travel to battle, you know what I'm saying, most of the time was, at that time, was like just going to Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? And that was about it. But that nigga was like traveling, going around, you know what I mean? Getting attention to being shed, the light being shed on battle rap, you know what I mean? And to keep battle rap growing and keeping people interested in battle rap. You go back and look at these DVDs, or now we have to look at the footage on YouTube. And if you look at the footage of Two Raw from the Streets in its entirety, it's an exciting, you know, DVD or whatnot that came out. I want to say like around 2002-ish, 2003. I want to say 2002. I was watching that shit.
I think it was 2003.
You know what I mean? I had to think. I don't know, man, because I might have got it before y'all because of where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to think of,
you got
you know
it.
what I'm saying? I had to think of where I was living at the time, you know what I'm saying? And what I was doing around the time, you know, these DVDs were, you know, circulating within the Philadelphia and the tri-state area. And that shit was unheard of. And at that point in time, like, battle rap wasn't necessarily thriving. It was something like we associated with being done on beats, you know, from time to time. You know, when we did see battle rap. So Reed really helped keep the lights on and the attention on battle rap for a significant period of time before the foundation and the structure of what battle rap is today, you know what I'm saying, was. But at the same time, here's where I got to play good cop, bad cop, because Rex did the same fucking thing on Smack. That's why this battle was so important. And it was around the same time that Reed was doing what he was doing. And that's why the fact that they clashed at the time period that they clashed, and, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened, and we never got, you know what I'm saying, the clear results of that, that's what makes this battle so important, because at a point in time, both of them niggas kept the lights on for battle rap.
That's so true. That's so true. And,
at the same time.
And not only
that, I'm saying, when they clashed, it was when they were doing that.
Facts. And not only that, it's when Rex was low key the first one to really start saying, hey, I'm gonna go all around this country and get this money from this battle rap tip. And this is on camera, so he knows that every time.
Yeah, on camera, yes,
right.
because
you know
off camera he wasn't the first.
Right. I'm talking about on camera,
you know,
with everything on the line, during the URL era, saying, you know what, I'm going here, taking dudes you never heard of, getting little bags, basically setting up what we see going on now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Battle America and everything.
Yeah, with Battle America, showing dudes, yo, you want to get some bread? You can go on a run. You can go all over this country. There are people willing to pay you. So in a way, Rex low-key opened up some financial doors for cats who didn't know that, oh, wait a minute, I don't have to sit around and just wait for one company near my house to call me. I can go all over this place and, you know, do work and shed light. And like you said, you know, Reed was doing that on his own, you know, going around and checking competition. So it's kind of ill how they both kind of have that path, but on different, you know what I'm saying, parallels like that. It's kind of interesting.
My personal thing, what I would tell people is, like, why does Reed Dollaz matter to me so much? I would say, well, when I was, you know, let's say 15 years ago, 14, anywhere from 13 to 15 years ago, I was on LimeWire downloading hip hop DVDs, and my first battle I came across ever in life was Reed Dollaz and Trigger.
Oh, get out of here. Say a word.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's a lot of people's first battles too.
He's the foundation for a lot of people.
A lot of people's first battles to me are either like, the Mook and Mills, Mook and Artie, Reed and Trigger, because, this wasn't out on the internet, so you have to really be a hip-hop head and just, like, be downloading all these illegal albums and mixtapes and DVDs, you know what I'm saying? And eventually get the wrong file. You get the Bill Clinton.
Get the ill virus joint.
No, you get the Bill Clinton, my fellow American. Yo, they used to do that with clickbait. They used to put, like, battles that didn't exist. Reed versus Mook. Oh, shit, they battled. Let me download it. My fellow Americans. I'm like, come on.
I have to understand, man. Like, Reed took on 8 niggas at once. I mean, he had team behind him, but that nigga took on 8 niggas at once. Right. You wanted the war? Well, I'm bringing the war. You got me what you had. What you bringing me for? I'm pulling big things out from under the floor. So fuck a virgin in church, you sing to the Lord. Okay. Like, he went at the top niggas in Philly at that time. Like, whatchamacallit, Meek Mills, Joey Jihad, Steel, Magic, Quilly Mills, the whole fucking Headshots roster. Like, that takes guts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reed is a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And anything, if I ever questioned Reed Dollaz before that, throughout anything he did, you know what I'm saying, in battle rap, and people might not consider that like battle material because it's on a beat. No, listen to the words and delivery and aggression and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because at that point in time, that's what was popping, in Philly. You know what I'm saying, for guys to do. And I said previously, these type battles couldn't happen because somebody would have, caught a homicide case that night. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that this nigga is a warrior and he's battle tested, like, at that point in time, like, the team that, Joey Jihad, Meek Mills, Steel, Magic, Quilly Mills, all of them were a part of, this was like the top team in Philly. I'm saying, and Reed and them were also up there, the guys that were managing Reed, you know what I mean, and putting him out and shit like that. But they weren't as together as Meek and them was. And I feel like when Reed did that From the Muscle 2 DVD, all that shit started to fall apart. And eventually Meek goes to jail, and then them niggas didn't support Meek like that. And Meek got out of jail, said, fuck them niggas, and that shit pretty much disintegrated from there. You know what I'm saying? But that first fucking domino that fell was Reed taking them niggas out. Take 8 of y'all to put Reed down. What are you doing? Arms too short, the box. Get a funeral. Oh, my boy, the box. I get rid of this kid like abortion docs. Please tell them, fight you, punch you. Now, I can go on for days, like, from that DVD, you know what I'm saying, type of material that Reed had. And that's what I'm saying. When Reed writes for a nigga, that shit would be fire. Yeah, exactly.
That bag in the small room is what I want.
He does not like. It's going to be crazy, but I feel the same way about Rex, because Rex did not fucking like or respect Verb, and look at the Verb. Damn. Well, look, you know what I'm saying? You could debate that battle. I said before, like, you can debate that battle. You could debate the third round. Verb took the first clear. Rex clearly took the second. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, you know what I'm saying, match it up on paper, like, that third round is debatable. But the attitude that Rex came to that battle with was like, fuck you. I'm going to disrespect you. I don't like you. You know I don't like you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm better than you.
Yeah, he's definitely, you know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
Facts.
This is the type of battle we're going to get, you know what I'm saying? And these are the foundations that battle rap was built upon. And that's why this battle, to me, is so important to the culture within itself. Not just because I'm from Philly and I'm happy to see Reed Dollaz back, battling T-Rex, which I've been wanting to see, but the type of matchup it is what excites me and why I feel like it's so important. Yeah, people got to get excited for this, man. They got to get a little bit more excited for this than they have. If they're not, that's why I told you, France, I think you'll understand once it's over with.
Once more of the history game tapes come out and people reflecting, and we got Minnesota Luke in his bag, and he makes a good blog, I think people will...
Yeah, I think right now, it's a generational thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kind of, sort of, just a little bit. I think the guys who've been around, we know what these guys can bring, and we know that they don't like each other.
Facts.
And from here on out, I'm not anticipating anything else but the best from these two dudes. I think they know that this is a legacy battle. This is a battle that's been brewing for the longest. Right. Rex has been cool enough to say, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I'm sitting out. I'm not coming out to play. I'm a chill.
Mm-hmm.
Reed has been doing the same thing. For both of these guys to come back out to play, I think they know what's at stakes and they know that they ain't playing no game.
Listen, Money Ave is my team, homie. I'm riding for it. You don't stand a chance, so you gonna get this clip in advance. It's like a dying bonus. All my songs, niggas comment on it. He mad his album wouldn't ship gold if he put a pirate on it. I ain't the hardest, but the hottest I might be. I'm faithful to these Knicks. I'm like the Garden with Spike Lee. The hammer on me, homie, tucked under the white tee. Barrel so long it hang down on my right knee. You gonna rob me at this battle? I try all that and make history. He the first nigga to die on smack. Relax.